Do me a favor right now and go check your screen time. Pause this video, go check your screen time. See how long you spend on your phone every single day, like the average amount, okay? There. I just bought you time. You see, every single morning you wake up telling yourself one delusional lie. I'll do it when I have time. It's like, that's like saying, I'll go to the hospital when I'm healed. Right? You gotta get the order right. I'll do it when I have time. That's not how it works. All right? Time doesn't come to you. All right? You're just a fucking nobody. All right? Time doesn't give a fuck about you, me, or anyone in this world. All right? If you want time for something, you're gonna have to go look for it. Like everything in life. If you want something done, it's not gonna magically come to you. You're gonna have to go towards it. All right? You're gonna have to give every single ounce of energy that is in your body to it. All right? To me, time management is basically taking control over your life. If I'm able to wake up in the morning, 24 hours, and I'm able to look at it and I'm able to make a plan and I'm able to implement my plan. Like, for example, I wake up in the morning and I have certain goals, like certain things I want to do today and get it done, right? And if I'm able to do that with 100% efficiency every single day for a decade, I'm in control of my life, right? It's not like when I'm working and I'm like, oh man, I could be, in that party today. Maybe I should go to that party. But then you come back, you like start regretting it, like, oh man, I should have stayed in. I should have done it. It wasn't even that fun, to be honest. I could have stayed in. I could have done the work. But now you have to stay up late. You have to do the work, and then next morning you don't have enough sleep, and so your whole week is fucked up, just like that. So having a good, like, time managing skills is a crucial skill that you need to have in life, and that's what I'm here for today. This video, I'm gonna be giving you one tip, just one tip. I'm not gonna be bullshitting you with a bunch of fucking shit that you need to like remember. Just one thing, and if you can really just grasp it, like really understand what I'm telling you, next morning you're gonna wake up and you're gonna have a whole different mindset. All right. Next morning you're gonna wake up. You're gonna look at your day. You have 24 hours. Okay. Well, I slept for this long. I got this to do, and then you're gonna do it because you're in that mindset now. You don't. Every time you go on your phone, you're like, okay, I could be socializing right now, or I have to get this done. So, let's get my priorities straight, right? So this video is basically how to get better at time managing, right? And it will take time, and it's not like you're gonna watch this video and wake up and all of a sudden 100% of your time is being used efficiently. It'll get better slow every day. Like tomorrow, 3 hours time wasted. The next day, maybe 2 hours. The next day, maybe one and a half. Slowly and steadily, you will improve. It requires patience. So, what is this one tip that I'm talking about? What is this one thing that if I gave it to you, you would get so much better at managing your time? Well, first of all, we need to talk about the controversial belief, I don't have time. Of course you do. Of course you do. And the way I like to think about it is, think about it like this. The difference between you, sorry, not the difference. Let's think about it like this. The similarity between you and a very successful person is that both of you start at the same spot. God blesses you with 24 hours in a day. Okay, both of you get 24. It's not like he gets 48 hours in a day to work, right? You also get 24, he gets 24, and you both start from scratch. The difference between you and a very successful person is that he was able to utilize his time in a day that he got in such a manner that helped him succeed. And if you ever go listen to like some successful millionaires talk about, they talk about like a bunch of sacrifice that they had to do, and it's part of time management, because they looked at it like this. Ready? I have work, and I have like part of their life is work, socialize. Which one is more important? I can socialize my whole life. Okay, that's there. But if I don't work right now, I might have to pay heavy consequences in the future. And if you ever, and this probably sounds familiar, right? Because if you ever listen to some motivational talk for some millionaires, they probably mention this a lot, like, sacrifice. You have to sacrifice a lot, like, So, of course you have time, okay? Even I'm talking about time management so much, and it's funny to me because even if I go look at my screen time, I have like 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes at max of time that I waste every single day. 2-3 hours, and I'm just trying really hard that if I can get those 2 or 3, it's like 90% of the time that I'm wasting in a day, I could make so much productive use of it. All right. So time management is not just making time for what you prioritize, right? It's not just, sorry for that. It's not just trying to make time. It's trying to use that time as efficiently as you can, okay? Because obviously time is a scarce thing, right? There's not unlimited of it. There's only a little bit of time that we each have on this planet. God knows how much it is, but that's the thing. Time management, efficient use. All right. So I want to talk about a little bit about speed. What do I mean speed? Well, basically how fast you can come up with a plan in your mind. Okay, well, I have to do this. And how fast you can implement it and then repeat the process. And I think right now it makes no sense, but I gotta give you an example so it makes sense. Think about it like something that you want to do, something that you really prioritize in life. Let's say like a business idea. It's like the best way I can explain this. So it's like a business idea that you want to work on, and you have an idea. By the way, your brain is programmed to make ideas, not hold them, right? So as soon as you get an idea, I suggest write it down somewhere, make it, because you're probably going to forget it later. But as soon as you get an idea, what's the time difference between when you get the idea and how much time it takes for you to implement it? What's the time in the middle? And the shorter and shorter you can cut the time in the middle in between you getting the idea and then you implementing it, the more successful you will get. For example, YouTube. Let's say this is my business. Let's take me, for example, right? Okay, I have an idea. My idea is to make a video on time management. This one right here. Okay, this morning, this is an actual thing. Okay, this morning I got the idea. I was like, okay, well, what should my next video be on? Oh, well, why don't I do one on time management? Because, I've been thinking about it a lot recently. I've been trying to make my work days get lower and lower in time. I was actually originally thinking of making it on better sleep. And then on that, I started talking about schedule. I was like, schedule, maybe I should do one on time management. That might be better. So I got the idea overall. I'm sorry, I got a little off track there, but I got the idea this morning. And I thought to myself, okay, I made a plan. I was like, okay, I gotta do this first. I gotta go research a little bit. I gotta come up with some, write it down, like what I'm gonna talk about, like sort of put it in an order, right? Because right when I thought of it, it was like ideas everywhere scattered. I had to bring them in order. So I wrote it down, everything that I needed to talk about. Right, I can show it to you. It's like right here. So I wrote everything down that I needed to talk about. I'm not reading off of this, by the way. It's just there so that if I forget to talk about something, I can remember it. But so I made a plan, and right now it's the afternoon. It's let me see. It's 5:50. So I got the idea around 10 o'clock in the morning, and what's that, like 7 hours? 7 hours later, I'm here filming it. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You don't want to rush the process either, right? But You want to do it efficiently. And I think I'm doing it efficiently right now. But imagine that took me like to write this whole script, come up with the idea, all of that, come up with a plan to execute. It took me like a day. So I'd be making this video tomorrow. It would get published another day. You might not ever see this video because you'll probably be scrolling and you never saw this video because it got published on the wrong time. Right? So that's why, because once I get done with this video, I can do it again. I can come up with another idea faster, and I can try to implement it even faster than last time. So that's why when you start like getting the hang of it, like you start doing it faster and faster, like you got an idea, implement it faster, you're going to become much more successful, and you're going to get better and better and better. That's how you progress over time, right? That's what you're trying to do. And you'll get much better and much more efficient than whoever your competition is in your business idea, whatever. And this works with a lot of things in life, not just in business, but I chose business as an example because it's easy to explain and you get the gist of it, right? So getting your priorities straight, like what you want to do in life, because obviously if you wake up with 100 things to do, you gotta come up with like, okay, well, these are my priorities. This is what I gotta do. This is what I have to work on. And you gotta work on them because work needs to be done, okay? If it's not, you're gonna pay the consequence. It needs to be done. So you get your priorities right. Get the work done. All right, don't procrastinate. That's very important. I was just looking at my to-do list here. That's not to-do list, to say list here. And I came up with do not procrastinate. What does that mean? Well, stop fucking around. Just, oh, come on, I just finished all my classes. Let me just go on TikTok for like an hour. Like, okay, come on, I'll just do it for 30 minutes. And next thing you know, you're on that for like an hour. Make an habit, make a work ethic. That's a nice word. I just came up with that. Whew. Work ethic, right? Being able to focus work. And by focus, I mean cut the shit out that you don't need, that you don't want, that is going to distract you, like your phone. Put it away. When you're working, just put it away. I'm asking for like 3-4 hours, just put it away. Do the work and then go on your phone, right? So when you're building a work ethic, you need to focus on focusing on the work. A little funny there. So procrastination means don't fuck around. Get your shit done. Get your life together. You think about it like this. This is a very interesting way to look at it, right? Everything that you've ever done in your life, you actively made a decision to do it. Okay? Your brain actively wanted to do it. Correct? Right now, you're watching this video because you wanted to watch this video. No one is telling you, hey, yo, go watch Shrey's new video, right? You're watching this because you want to watch it. So every decision you ever made in your life is because you wanted to do it. It's not debatable, trust me. If you said debatable, no, it's not debatable. Everything you've ever done, you came about it and you wanted to do it. All right? So you telling yourself, oh, I'll do it when I have time. Oh, I don't have time for it. Is you actively not making the decision to do it. You're actively not going out of your comfort zone to try to get the work done, to try to make time for it. As I said, time is a bitch. It doesn't fucking know you. It doesn't care about you. You need to go towards time. You need to make time. Not the other way around, okay? Things aren't magically going to come to you. Right? It's like me sitting here and trying to get like a bottle of water by just holding my hand up because I think it's going to magically come towards me. It's obviously not going to work like that, right? I have to get up from my couch, go towards the table, and bring it. So, like, I don't even know what I was talking about. Procrastination, right? Yeah. Don't fuck around. I've said that like a million times. Don't fuck around. Get your shit done. Get your priorities straight. Okay, let me. I can't, like, I've got friends out there, right? And for the past few weeks, I've just been ignoring them. They call me, I just ignore them. Why? Because I'm working. Because usually when they call me, I'm working. I'm doing something. I'm like I'm in the mood, and they call me. I just press the power button and just ignore them. Whatever. Fuck off. I'm gonna do my work. And to be honest, I've gotten like I've noticed something crazy because my social life has changed so much. Like before, I was always like I was good with friends, obviously, but when I met someone new, it was really awkward for me to get to talk to them. Recently, it's been the other way around. It's been awkward to talk to my friends because I haven't talked to them in a while. Like there's been weeks and weeks. It's just never. I didn't even talk to them. But instead, like with new people, I've been able to get around with them so much more because it's the same thing. I've gotten into my mentality that okay, I need to do this, and no one's gonna get in my way. No one. Okay, I want this. That's my goal, and not even God can stop me. No one can, because I want it that bad. So that's what procrastination is. Okay, get your shit right. Start waking up early in the morning if you don't have time. Okay, obviously get enough sleep. I was thinking about this morning, thinking about making a video on how to get sleep better. But get your 8 hours. Okay, maybe work some stuff around. Right. Again, I can open my screen time right now and show you like I think I have like 3 hours of screen time per day. I could probably use those 3 hours much more differently and be much more productive. All right. So I think that's the only tip that you guys really need to understand. To just sum up everything that I've said, I know I've said a lot in this video. To just sum up everything, I would just say like, first of all, we talked about like time and what time management is. It's taking control of your life. All right. Being able, and then we talked about like being able to come up with an idea and then execute the idea and try to make that time in between as short as possible so that we can just keep repeating it and making improvement, progress over life. And whatever can save you time has the biggest ROI. ROI, I mean return on investment. You don't need to worry about that. I don't know why I said it, but yeah. To just sum up everything, there's probably somewhere in your life that you're wasting time, and if you have to tell yourself, I need time, go look for it. It's there somewhere. Look at your schedule right now. If you think you don't have time for something, look in your schedule. There is time. You're just overlooking it. All right. If you can save a single second, a single minute somewhere, that's a lot. That's a lot. Trust me. That will make you they will put you into a much different situation. It's like a butterfly effect. All right. So I think that's it. Don't fuck around. I've said that like a billion times now. I've said it because it's one of the most important thing in the whole time management video, right? Don't fuck around. Get shit done. All right. So love you guys. Peace out, and like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.